Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. MikeVonAwesome here, talking about wizards. We're doing the wizard thing. This video is just going to cover the overarching wizard and what he is. She is. Anyone could be a wizard. Anyone could be a potter. But yeah, I just wanted to go over the base wizard first, and then I want to do a video on each individual school of wizardry. The wizard, yeah. So the D6 of the bunch, he has the worst hit die, lowest maximum health, most likely. No armor proficiencies to speak of. So mage armor is a must if you're going to be in the thick of it. His proficiencies with weapons are daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaffs, light crossbows. He's not really meant to attack so often. He's a caster. Granted, you can play however you want. You get a spellbook, which is kind of a unique thing for them. At first level, they get a spellbook of 6 spells of the wizard spell list of their choice. The spellbook can look like anything, and as you want to add new spells to it, you can pretty much at any time, as long as you can cast it. Yep, if it's a spell that you can prepare, you can add it to the book. Adding it to the book takes 2 hours per spell level. Note that cantrips can't be put in the spell book. Cantrips are all up there. And it takes 50 gold per spell level. So you're looking anywhere from 2 hours and 50 gold for level 1, all the way up to 8 hours. No. 18 hours and 450 gold? Bad at math. The book could look however you want. They try to give you some examples inside the thing as to what the book could look like. Moving on. As a prepared caster, they get spells equal to their intelligence modifier plus their wizard level, with a minimum of 1, because you're at least level 1 in wizard to be able to do this. So it's a weird thing that they say minimum there, because that can only be 1. It's seems redundant. They can ritually cast, which is also important. If something has the ritual tag, feel free to cast it without... You don't have to have the spell prepared. And casting it as a ritual adds, I want to say 10 minutes to the casting time. Arcane Recovery, very interesting. You get to, I didn't know this, once per day, after a short rest, you can get back spell slots equal to as high as 5, equal to half of your wizard level rounded up for slots 5 and below. Any number that totals. So for instance, if you are level 10, you can take 5 slots, which is either a 3rd slot and a 2nd slot, 5 first slots, a 5th slot, a 4th and a 1st, you know, any kind of combination. A 1st and a 3rd. But it's equal to half your level rounded up. So when you become level 11, you can get 6 slots worth of spells, but you cannot get a 6th slot because it's 5 and lower. So you can get a 5th and a 1st. But no, that's very interesting, because otherwise you only get your spells back on a long rest. So to have an option there, that's very neat. Didn't know it, now I do. You get your Arcane Tradition at 2nd level. That is one of your schools, one different school that's going to be based on one of the magic types. You have Abjuration, Conjuration, Divination, Enchantment, Evocation, Illusion, Necromancy, and Transmutation. Within the Arcane Tradition, you get something at 2nd level, 6th level, 10th level and 14th level. But those are all archetypes. We'll get into that. You get pretty much the basic ability score improvement array at 4, 8, 12, 16, 19. At 18th level, you gain Spell Mastery, which is you pick a first and second level spell, and you get to cast those at base level without having to waste a spell slot. Now that's huge. That is very huge. Being able to cast any spells that required level. Note that a lot of arcane traditions, for this matter, will slide in the caveat that you need to expend a spell slot. So if you were required to spend a spell slot to cast something, it won't count if you're treating it as a spell mastery. Just to prevent you from just like casting your ass off and really getting away with a lot of stuff. Divination Wizard would be entirely too broken if you could spell mastery and get certain things to trigger. At 20th level, when you finish out the class, you get spell signature spells. That's 2 level 3 spells. You get to pick both of them as signature spells, and once per short or long rest, you get to cast each of them once without having to expend spell slots. That doesn't count for upcasting, so if you need to cast something at a higher level, it's still going to cost you the slots. I think I covered everything that this class has odds and ends wise. Any spells that you want to add to your spellbook, just make sure that they are of wizard level, of wizard class. And what else? Anything else? No, that's pretty much it. The wizards are very cool. Their base stuff is pretty minimalist, actually, I feel. You kind of just get, like, they wanted to come up with the most broad stroke way to gain benefit. So expect to see a bunch of videos. I'm literally going to do Necromancer right after this. And I'm going to pump out all the, what is it, 8? 1, 2, 3, all the 8 different schools. So I'm going to get all that out of the way first. Then we're going to jump to Xanathars to finish it out. No, I'm looking forward to it. And I will see you guys in the next video. If you play wizards, let me know what wizard you play. I plan on doing Necromancer first because I'm going to try to break that guy open. But if you have a wizard that you want to have showcased, then let me know. Put it in the comments. Put your favorite wizard in the comments. It'd be interesting to see what people play. Necromancy is very cool. I'm surprised that Evocation's not my favorite. Illusion's neat. Very interesting. Very sneaky. Very snake-like. Divination, the lucky halfling, is ridiculous. Yeah, no, let me know. And until then, this has been MikeVonAwesome, signing out.